Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm using 3 different colours for my swirl today. So I've chosen Black Grape from Mica Mama, which is here, dark purple, Burlesque Pink by the Soapery, like a deep cerise colour, and then Black Sparkle by the Soapery, and then my base will be white as usual. So again, I'm working with my bucket. This is just I've taken some of the oils out of my recipe just to see how high up in the mould it comes. I've just dropped it by 100 grams, just the oil content. So I'm going to see how it fares. I'm going to slow stick blend with this one because it's right to the top, of course. That's nicely emulsified. So I'm going to pour off 3 colours into my little jugs here. Try and make it as even as I can. Right in there. Try a teaspoon purple. Pink, and black. Okay, so let's leave that white for a second, just get these purples and black done. Don't want to over stick blend at the moment because this is quite thick. Okay, let me just take off some of that there, as much as I can before I go in with that white. It won't make too much difference if there's a bit of colour left on there because it's going to be quite white. Just need to whip up the mass a bit. So yeah, those are thickened up quite significantly, but it should. This fragrance apparently is something that doesn't accelerate, so hopefully we'll be alright. So let's add it in. To the right. And to the colours. And that's fluid enough to soap it okay, I think. I'm just slightly hotter on my temperature again, like I was the other week, but it's okay. This is how 4 and 20 blackbirds, when I make that one, this sort of soap's very similar, and actually the colours are similar that I'm using as well. So it doesn't sort of rise or anything, but it does cause a bit of grief in that it thickens, but not to the point where you can't get a swirl. Just put a bit of black in there, up and down. It's a really nice scent. That purple. Lovely colours. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is get as much in there and then bang it down and swirl it, and then we'll just do a really nice peak top if I can manage it. We'll see how this goes, but yeah, so I can tell it's not going to go absolutely berserk on me, but it's thick. Now, we just bang it down. Fine. And get the chopstick and just go, oh, it is thickening now, but still alright. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm just reminding myself of when I watched, I used to watch Kim from Bohemian Life. This is how I always used to see her making her soaps. Very, very similar way. Like, I can remember her, a lot of hers would thicken up like this, but she would always manage them. So Kim, if you're watching, I'm soaping like you used to. So next time I make this one, I got a lot of the fragrance from Harney, I will go back to the regular height and maybe up the water slightly. So I'm just going to see if I can get any kind of swirl in the top. Thickened a lot. It's quite nice. It's a nice thickness. There's some bits underneath I can feel they're quite thick, yeah. But it's quite nice. The consistency, it's not too bad. Right there, those coloured bits, that purple, those two purples seem to be thickening up quicker than the black. Odd. Okay, I don't want to touch it too much. I'll just tidy up the sides off camera, and yes, we shall see what this comes out like. I'll take a picture for you now. Okay, I'm ready to cut this black raspberry vanilla. It looks nice on the top, but it is sort of relatively lower than my usual, so I'm going to use my other single wire cutter to cut this, so I can cut some slightly wider bars, because I don't want them to be underweight. That'd be no good, so we'll cut them slightly wider than usual. my cutter, my tank cutter's an inch cut. So we're going to go a bit wider than an inch cut and get some nice chunky bars out of this. I just need to take the end off. This cutter had to be fixed the other day because it had gone all wrong. Still not that great now. That's it. Okay, so I want to get a nice chunky bar. Let me just weigh it. I don't want it to be too overweight but not underweight. It might be a bit too much. Yeah, it needs to come down a little bit. Okay, so about 150 gram bars. So a lot lower. But I do like a long, sort of low chunky bar. But if you look at them in comparison to that last one I made, the raspberry daiquiri, there's like quite a big difference in the, quite a big difference in the height. There's like, yeah, quite a lot more on that one. So I shall stick to my usual, going right to the top of the mould, I think. But this is okay for something that thickened pretty fast on me. It actually didn't look too bad at all. But yeah, they are very much lower. See how many bars we get out of a loaf, because that's a lot less than usual. So these might have to be a bit more because they're slightly heavier anyway. It's quite pretty. Okay, so what have I watched? I haven't had a chat with you, have I, for a while? I've been a bit hectic and busy, and I have been watching things. You'll never believe what I've been watching on Netflix. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I've been watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Just to escape into another world for a bit, you know, because I mean, what a life they live. I mean, I've really actually enjoyed it. There's only season 1 and season 2 on Netflix here in the UK, so I just watched those 2. And then I watched The Reckoning. That was pretty nasty, about a serial killer, teacher. Good programme, not amazing, but I did enjoy watching that, and I just finished that the other day and was most disappointed at the end. So I watched, like, I think it's 11 episodes long, and I thought, are you serious? I won't say anything in case you haven't watched The Reckoning. It's worth a watch. I did actually enjoy the programme, but yes, I was a little disappointed at the end. So I've watched The Reckoning, Real Housewives. We are just watching a documentary on the Wu-Tang Clan at home. That started yesterday on, I think it's BBC 4. They're doing like a whole series. It's a 4-part series. So we just started watching it last night, but I started falling asleep. So I said, turn it off and we'll carry on tomorrow. That's really, really, really good. We like a bit of the woo. So we are watching that. And I'm really enjoying that, actually. It's really good. But other than that, we haven't really watched anything. We just watched a ton of nature programmes. That was nice. And in the afternoons at the moment, there's a channel on Sky TV called Eden, and every single day they do like nature programmes all day. So there's like David Attenborough programmes, and then today it's Wild Caribbean, which I've actually got on DVD. And I used to watch it or have it on in the background in my old workshop. I used to always have it on in the background because it just used to be so peaceful. So yes, Wild Caribbean. The dog's at home watching that this afternoon. And that's about it. That's all I've been watching. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bars. So rather than my usual 34 bar batch, this is going to be 30 bars. But that's okay. That's cool. Okay, I will see you very soon for the next one. Take care. See ya.